Today on Can Haz Armory, ever hear about a crash cart? Those little toolboxes on wheels, all emergency supplies some hospitals have for like cardiac emergencies. Kind of on the same lines, we're going to make a crash bag for strip calls. Stand by. Okay, so when you're working an event, like a regional or a national, you have a crew, we have a lot of strips. Sometimes you get strip calls that are for an issue on the strip. It might be they think it's a real issue, a floor cord issue, they're not sure. You don't want to make multiple trips out, especially if it's a big event like Nationals last year, or the event where I screwed one up in San Jose a few years ago. I did it in a way earlier video, where I'm making multiple trips back and forth, and you have all the stuff. So last year at Nationals, I brought a 99-cent store bag, like this one, okay, to carry a floor reel, a floor cord, a grounding cable, a roll of gaff tape, that kind of thing. So we got a strip call, we just grab that bag and take off. It saves a lot of time. If we have to grab anything else, we have to grab, the beater bar and the sledgehammer to reline a strip, which don't fit in the bag. This really worked really well because the Favero reels they have now, or the new ones, they do not have handles on them, so this bag can carry the handles, or carry the boxes, the reels, because they're 11 pounds each. However, 99-cent store really recently went belly up, so these bags are no longer easy to find. Now my wife and I use these to grocery shopping for years and years. We buy them, by the dozen when they wear out. She also uses them for her carry her completed jams for her business. She has 2 flats of 8-ounce jars. That's 24 pounds in the bag. And they carry them pretty easily. However, these bags, while they're fairly durable for their construction, they're like plasticized paper, they're a little delicate in some other ways. They're made of 7 pieces. You have the bottom piece, you have 4 sides that all come together, then you have 2 straps. Well, I'm going to make one that's 3 pieces, that's designed to be a bit more durable, a little easier to carry, and I can actually make more of them, not only for my own crash bag, also for our shopping and for my wife's jams. Stand by. Okay, so here we have the 99-cent store bag. First thing I'm going to do is measure the parts. Now I'm going to make just a 3-piece. So the piece 1 is big piece here. That is let's go down to the seams. That is 14.5. Let's say 15 to the seams. And of course the back edge here is going to be, let's say it's 8, so it's 38 around, so it's 15 and 15 and 8, so 38 inches around. And how many wide? About 17. So 17 wide by 38, 17 wide, 38 long. Let's get my fabric. This nice dip that I got. Okay. Is it what's color inside? Is it blue, light blue, or dark blue? Looks the same shade inside. Good. Don't have to worry about the faded section. Found the edges here. Oh, there we go. Okay, now got it. So there's the fabric. And where did my tape measure go? Over here. So first, let's see how wide this is. Okay, this is 36, so this is the short side, so we need the 18. So right there. Actually go 20 to allow for seaming. Now comes the fun part, cutting this straight. See if I can cut this sucker straight. Hang on here. Okay, so there we are. I've actually made it 20 wide by 40 long, again to allow for seaming. This will be the major part of the bag. Put that aside for a moment. Let's do the other side. So now we have the part of this cut is going to be this side here going around to here is one piece. The other one is going to be the short way. So on the sides here, down the bottom again, and then across here. So let's measure that. We already know it's 8 on the short side. Actually, just this confirm it. It's going to be again 15 here. By 8. By 16. So we have, it's 16, see 8, real quick, what's again the 16, okay, 15, it's 30, it's 30 here, this is a longer way, so it's going to be 30, 47, 48 by 8, which again is going to be let's see, 30, 48 by 10 to allow for seaming. So let me do that one. Okay, so there's the sides. Now, if you notice, one thing I did, because I don't have those little channels that, hey Kitty, those little channels that they have at Joann's to cut straight, I kind of try to follow the fold line that came from the original packaging. So let's try to lay this together. So I can, okay, a little is lighter on the inside, that'll be the inside of the package. So try to lay this together a bit so I can do the sewing. There's my center. Actually, hang on a second. Pardon me. A little dusty. Move the camera a little closer here. Oop, I can't because the cable is too long. I'll have to go back here then. Let me adjust the camera a bit. Hang on. That's a bit better. Okay, so let's mark the center of this real quick. Fold it in half, hand down there. Okay, where my hand is the center. So there's the center. Sitting on the big one. Let's get the center mark first. Let's see, make sure it's folded out of the way. There it goes now. There's center. Okay, there's center going long ways. So now you can lay these two over, pin them together real quick. before I can do my sewing. And I got to decide how I want these to lay. I probably want the big one on the bottom, so this is going top, the small one rather. So here's the small one. There is the bottom. And there's the center mark. There's a center mark. And it's going to go right on top. Make sure it's kind of straight. And pin this together. If I can not stab myself, be nice. Okay, make sure it's going straight, which it is. Okay, let's put it about here. Looking good. Next one about here. And then back here. Okay, so all pieces pinned together. Take that center mark out, just for aesthetics. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is sew it together. Now, how am I going to sew it together? What kind of pattern am I going to use? I have a single needle. I thought about getting a double needle, but I don't want that. That's a little more complicated. I'll do a single needle, two wraps around, and kind of space it. I also want to do an X cross here just to hold this thing in place. So let me set my sewing machine up, and I'll do that. Stand by. Okay, here we go. So we can do this. Find where the edges were again. There we are. Okay, set this in. Okay, there we go. Now set this in properly. I don't sew anything together the wrong way. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, so now it's in place. Okay. So let me also get my pins. Put them away later. Okay. Let's see if I can do this and not screw it up too badly. Wish luck, here we go. Okay, I'm using the foot as a guide. The inside edge of the foot is aligned with the edge of the cut, so be kind of close. I get it past the needle. Hang on. There it goes. Yeah. Get it past the needle would help. Take the needles out. Take the pins out. So as I go by them, no longer need them. So a new pro tip: make sure the needle head's not going to be in the way of the stitching. Okay. Moving on. out. Take that pin out. Doesn't look like I have any foldovers. That's good. Okay, lift the foot, rotate it 90 degrees. Do the short shot. This is going to have to eyeball it because the seam is actually underneath. Should be a big deal. Come on, pin, get out. There you go. Okay, rotate 90 degrees again. Foot is down. Some of the pins are in a better position. See, stitch still holding, yep. Last pin, I can put those away and close the lid so they don't spill on the floor. Bags I find the hard way. Okay, and last rotation here. Again, kind of eyeball the seam. Okay, back up a little bit. And rotate now, make a double seam I wanted to make. This is on the inside of the other one. These other ones a guide. It's all lined very nicely. And the double seaming just to make sure I have more strength, because like I said, the reels are 11 pounds and it's going to take a bit of a pounding. Last rotation. Okay, and that should be it. Not quite yet. Actually, I gotta do the diagonal part I want to do. So let's lift it up again. Corner to corner here is iffy because I can't tell where the corner is. Let's figure the angle. Okay, there's the corner. All right, and this doesn't have to be precise. I just want to make sure that, that these center stitches don't move. So a single stitch is fine on this. Okay, there's that one. Let's go back to the other corner here. Just not going to sew anything down there. It won't sew good. rotate to the other direction. Where's the corner? Down here's the corner. Okay, so look at that down. Last stitching on this part. And there we go. Cut that one. The bottom is all one big stitch. And there we have the main body of the bag all sewn together. You can see, kind of see, I'll put this a little easier on this side to see. You can kind of see the stitching pattern. So that's the base of the bag. And I'm not going to do the seams yet because now I got to put on the straps. Can you figure that out? Hang on a second. Okay, look at the straps now. So the 99-cent store bag has these straps here, for a little short side, and they're only sewn down at the very top here. You can see right there where they're sewn in. My strap's going to go all around the bottom side to do two things. Number one, just be more stable. Secondly, under the side, give more support to this heavy stuff in the bag. So I got this strapping. It's about the same width, but I got to figure out where it's going. It actually has the exact same length I want it to be. It's about the right. I have to look up and see how much I bought. I'll put that on a graphic down here at the bottom of the screen. But it's gonna be one big long line around. First thing you do is actually probably sew it together. See, there's all top part there. Maybe it's not going to be a Mobius strip. Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, so I'm going to sew these two ends together real quick here. Put the bag in the floor. Put the sewing machine back. Got a nice little overlap, about 1.5 inch overlap. And this one I'll do an X. And this is going to go, this particular part's probably going to go in a spot that's not really load bearing. I'll probably put it in the middle of the bag so it's not carrying the weight by itself and it's sewn down. So and we'll finish off this line because I didn't finish it. There he goes. So, cut this strings off. Okay, that's pretty neat actually. All right, so now we have it's sewn together, like so. Now I gotta figure out where it's gonna go. So, okay, so I got the straps all pinned in place. And what I did was to go this way with it. If I can show you real quick. Put this string in place, there we go. Put the threads where they need to go. So I have straps are this across the back of the big side. Okay, I have two straps. Let me back over here and see more. There we go. So you see you have the straps here. There's the top strap there. Goes around the wide side to the other end. And what I did was I widened these out a bit because these straps are about 5 inches apart on the 99 bag. I made them 6. Made them a little taller too, so I can get my hand in there a bit easier. And now, getting in and sewing it in place. Again, it'll be a double line like before. This will be a lot longer. I'm gonna check my bobbin first. Yeah, I got plenty of the bobbin. Okay, here we go. Oh, bring that back over so my foot on it. Yeah, not gonna reach the pedal. Same thing, I'm going to double stitch it, and again, the outside edge of the strap is even with the foot as a guide. Okay. Oh, that's why. Again, strap caught on the wheel. That's what's backing up. There it goes. Strap got caught on the wheel, the table I'm on. There's my join line. And this one, because I'm not doing the only one bit of strap right at the top here, I don't have to do the X bit. I can just go around and go down the other side. So, because it's being borne, so much more of the weight's being borne by the overall bag. Take this pin out. And put it away carefully. Okay, now the other side of this. Put the foot in would help. There we go. Another pin. Oops. Okay, did not. Good. I thought a fold got under the foot there and sewn the bag together where I didn't want it to go. Out. 89 if you turn. Actually, a little farther up wasn't quite straight. Now I can do it. And the bobbin's okay. Okay, and the second set of stitching is the double stitch. Again, this is just for added strength. clear. Okay, there's one set of straps done. Little strings off. Make sure my bobbin's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other strap and be right back. Okay, so everything's done. One thing I forgot to do was the top hem of the material, which I did when the cameras were off. Now I got to do the last thing, which is sew the seams together. So I'm going to take a corner here. Put it together, make sure it's not going to catch anything else. Okay, and I did allow for some wide seams. So this is the corner right here I'm on. And I'm going to start from where it meets and run up the bag. So we're going to get a little neater here. There it goes. Make sure the corners actually meet. Align the edges. And away we go. See it line right, okay. Okay, let's stop there because, okay, let's cut this off. I think I'm gonna throw the bobbin to finish this off. Okay, there's one corner done. Let's do the other corner. I'm not worried about double stitching the corners just because they're not gonna bear much weight. Much weight being borne by the straps. Okay, where's the other? There's the other edge. There's a corner. There's the corner. Okay, edges are together. Make sure to stay aligned here. check it again. Okay. Still have enough. Yay. 2 more corners worth, I'll be done. Yeah, I think I have enough. Okay, that's 2 corners. Oh, that one missed. Okay, so hang on. This one actually missed some stitching. Did I do it? Yeah, I missed some stitching in that one, so. Okay, redo that one. No worries, redo that one. If you want to go in blind, you can see what the seam was. No worries. I'll have to redo it. That's also why you left plenty of seam space. There it goes. Okay, it's back that way. Let's check the seams, make sure I didn't miss the other one. Let's see, this seam is, that seems good. That seems good, that's one side. Other side now. And this is not going to be a professionally done job. It's just this is just so I have something to work with. I may have the guy who makes my gloves make me some of these next time I talk to him, because they are very helpful. But for right now, this will do the job. These are aligned a bit more narrow right now. There's that. Okay, let's start here. Aligned. There it is. Okay, there. Part fold over a bit. There we go. And one more corner. This is good. I got everything. Oh, it has corner. Let's see, there it is. Easy, there's enough bobbin on it, so how about that? Okay, that's done. So let's clean it now. So there we are. I'll clean this up in a second, but fold it inside out now. Now I should fold that side in. And there we have the bag. And I'll get a reel, be right back. Okay, so here's the completed bag. As you can see, I've got a Favero reel in here. It fits in just fine and dandy, and these straps do carry much of the weight of 11 pounds. And there's enough room in here for the reel, a floor cord, a grounding cable, and a roll of gaff tape. It ain't overly pretty. It does the job. It's all we need to do. This is going to go to get a test drive at the Santa Clara SYC, part of the Stockton RYC the following weekend, and then the Louisville NAC. So that is how I decided to make a carrying bag to carry everything. The straps are a teeny bit short. to go over my shoulder. That was a miscalculation on my part. No big. Straps are wide enough to carry an 11-pound bag. This way is not a big deal. So that's how you make a crash bag. To load it up and hopefully have it at events. As always, happy armoring.